Welcome. So, we've already done a bit of a gameplay on our Bhutan Pantai map. It's a great map, it's beautiful. I've done a little bit of gameplay on the starter map. I wanted to do a bit of coverage on what to expect if you were to come to Farming Simulator 25 or Farming Simulator in general for the first time as a brand new player. Typically, you would go on the first map, our Riverbend Springs map, and we're going to go ahead and start a new farmer at 100,000. I know that we're trying to do rags to riches, but what I think I'm going to do is a month on each. We're going to start them all off on new farmer, and we're going to see if we're able to get a fully established farm up and running that's turning a profit within a actual year month. So this time next December. But for now, let's go ahead and jump in as a brand new farmer, fully fresh to Farming Simulator world. Alright, so you're brand new in. First impressions on your guys. You're going to go ahead and set your character up, dress them in whatever you want to dress them in, whatever the case may be, and then you're going to go ahead and start. So welcome to your new farm. It's mid-morning when you arrive at the new farm. Walter, your grandfather, is no longer available to look after the farm, so you're now taking over. Familiarise yourself with the game before you greet your granddad. Let's start with the interface. You will find important information on your screen. So click anywhere, weather, so up in your right hand corner you've got the weather, the date, the time and your balance. In the bottom right you've got your mini map, and then back up to the top left you are looking at your progression here. So direction, pretty standard. If anybody's played anything PC, you may be playing this on console, and you may be using a console controller on your PC as well, so follow instructions on however your device works. You can sort people on your farm at specific locations around the map. Please press the button to sort to them. So
welcome to our lovely farm, kiddo. I'm glad you're here to continue the family business. The fact that you're about to take over the farm makes your pops quite happy, not gonna lie. When your father told me on a visit that he didn't want what I built here, I thought that was it. He even called it a dung heap when he left in his fancy suit. And then he stepped into manure on the way to his car. It's okay that he does his own thing, but I thought I had to sell the farm. Thanks to you, it can stay in the family. You don't know what that means to me. Otherwise, your crazy uncle might have turned it into an amusement park with the main attraction of catching chickens on the fields or something. Anyway, let's not talk about that just now. I can tell you some stories later. And just so you know, I'm not out of the picture just yet. I'm here if you need me, just like your friendly neighbors you should talk to sometime. They're nice people. A bit strange, perhaps, but still delightful in their own ways. So, do you want me to give you a quick tour and show you some things?
Yeah, let's
okay
take a
then,
tour.
let me show you a couple of things. Ease you in. There will always be people to help you out, but it's good to have done all the steps yourself, at least once. Right next to the farm, we're going to work on a field. There's also a big tractor with a cultivator. I'll walk you through how to operate it. I can't wait to see you get started.
So here's our barn. You magically appeared.
Are you ready to roll?
Or
Then
you?
hop onto the tractor. It's just to the back.
Cultivator. Awesome, so back here. First step before you enter, press E.
Just like that. Exactly. Now we do the work. Meet me at the field over there.
So accelerate, I have steering wheel in.
Here we are. So before we can sow anything on the field, we need to take care of the stubbles, cultivate it, prepare it for the next season. Otherwise, the grain will not grow very well. Lower the cultivator and drive straight ahead. It's easy as spilling milk.
So to be able to see your attachments, you first need to bring them into working position with G and V. So G to select, and then we're going to roll that. Press right key, and you're going to go ahead and move up and down the field until the texture changes into this cultivated state.
Good. We're done here, kiddo. Now drive back to the garage and get out the seeder. I'll meet you there. Now we change tools, kiddo. Get rid of the cultivator and attach the seeder. Now you need to attach the seeder. Drive back slowly.
If I would have driven back slowly, I would have driven into that. Silly man.
That's how it's done. The sewing machine you just attached is empty. But don't you fret, I just went to the store. Next to the shed you will find a big bag with seeds. Get over there to...
So press R, will automatically pick up the seeds and put it into the...
Well done. Now you're ready to go. Last week I cultivated fields are ready to be sown. It's pretty straightforward. Drive the machine to the field and meet me there. We'll bring out canola. Here we are. One thing you need to pay attention to is timing. Plants need to be sown in specific seasons. It's midsummer. It's the perfect time to sow canola. In any other period, you might want to switch to a different kind of crop. You can always check the crop calendar. First, we need to prepare the seed. Choose the canola seeds, as the big bag is filled with all kinds of seeds.
So you press Y to cycle through until you hit canola.
Seeding is easy. While seeding, straight lines are important though. Go back and forth to bring out the seed with as few gaps as possible. At some point, you'll have to buy a big bag of seeds at the store to refill it. But now you can use what now you only got to switch the machine on and lower it to the ground.
So, got our right seed. We can switch the tool on into position and in there will be little canola seeds.
That's how it's done, kiddo. Oh, by the way, always keep an eye on the weather. According to the weather forecast, it's going to rain soon. That's perfect for canola, but not as good for the wheat on the other field. If you want to hire a helping hand at some point, you can. We're done here. The helper will do the rest.
Okay. We can press H.
Good job. Field workers are a great support if you're busy and cannot finish the job in time. Now get back to the garage and get out the harvester. Let's do it quickly. I'll meet you there. There you are. How do you feel? Are you up for something exciting? Because we'll do the harvesting. There's a ripe field that needs taking down. The header for the harvester sits on the trailer attached at the back. Let's meet at the field, but drive carefully. That machine is a beast.
Oh, so we got the header on the back. Gonna roll over. We are gonna look at the map in the bottom right. You can see our little red marker there. It's field 2. So we're gonna go ahead and just drive over to field 2 and try not to crash. So you'll just park over there.
So let's do this. You'll need to prepare the machine. With a combine harvester, the header cuts the plants. Those headers have different widths, depending on the size of the combine. Go detach the trailer. Then drive the harvester with its front to the header and attach it.
So detach the trailer, drive around, pull up, go ahead and queue.
Good, you're
attach
almost
like
set
any other.
now. Do that and bring yourself.
So we're going to go ahead and unfold the harvester.
can see that the field is nearly done already. I was feeling it, but
She's left us a
all
bit
you need to do, unfold the tank, start.
B.
With a combine of this size, harvesting takes some time. But soon you will be able to buy a bigger one. Now go at it.
So drop the header, simply drive, machine does the rest. It's going to spit out your byproduct. Look at that. So we're going to put down here, get this done.
Felt empty in a world so far away. Bought herself a ticket, one way to Tennessee. Now she's writing songs about heartache in the places she's been free. They're chasing country dreams down the dirt road tracks, leaving all they know, never looking back. Trading in the fast lane for a slower count of two, finding out the truth beneath the southern moon. They're chasing country dreams where the heart beats loud, singing about their story, standing out in the crowd. From the city lights to the rolling green, they're all chasing country dreams.
Nice one, kiddo. That's it. You have my blood in your veins, after all. The harvester has a limited capacity to store the crop. Now we need to prepare your harvester for unloading by unfolding the pipe. Pipe will start extending, and the wheat will start to pour out automatically. Trailer here just yet. Go get the... Come back to the field so we can unload.
Like this big boy.
To empty the tank of your harvester, pull along to it on the driver's side of the harvester. When the trailer is in the correct position directly below the pipe, the harvester will start to unload automatically. Neat, huh? Wait it out until it's unloaded. Well done, kiddo. You can either store the crop in your silo or you can sell it. This load I promised to a vendor friend of mine. So all you gotta do is drive the tractor with the trailer to his unloading station. Now drive to the group.
Alright, so I'm going to take this, take it over to this guy's friend's house. Let's go ahead and look at this map whilst we're driving around. train. Residential area. Hills and stuff. It's pretty. It's a pretty map. Definitely looks better than the old one. I mean, obviously this is your standard. It's this like American-y map. But it's a beautiful map. I'm hoping that by the end of our little 3 months getting to know Farming Simulator 25, there's mods and new maps and things like that. We can start to explore some British maps and some things that are relevant to the British maps. I like all the little Scottish maps and Welsh maps and things like that. They don't often do Welsh maps, but somebody should really take notice and do that. The shop on the right hand side, that was the petrol station on the left. We seem to have a couple of various sell points knocking about as well, maybe even production points.
This is one of many sells.
That wasn't me, by the way. That was the
If
game.
you don't like the prices, you sell your goods later.
So you can basically decide where you want to take them. And I'll show you the price map in just a second. So we drop this, we're going to drop this in here, hit I, and that'll dump it out. Here's our little guided tour. We'll let this finish
Well
and then
done.
we'll take a look.
At some point, you'll do this in your sleep. Now, let's go back to the farm.
Here's our lumber company. Assume we can buy and sell wood products here.
You're back. Splendid. I started wondering if you joined your father. Well, where were we? Right. You've seen the most important steps on the field now. There's always more to do, like yield improvement, liming, fertilizing, weeding. Those require special equipment. Next thing is gaining a bit of a feel for everything. I'll just leave you to it so you can try out a few things. You don't want your old grandpa meddling with your business all the time, do you? But I'll be here if you need anything. If you want more detailed info, you can also ask Ben. He has been one of my most trusted helpers in the past. He will gladly explain a lot of farming techniques. Now, get to farming. Dung heap indeed. You'll do just fine. This farm is your farm now.
Awesome, so guided tour complete. Just to show you what we're talking about in regards to the pricing. Standard menu over here. These are all our prices. Now they are all in alphabetical order with cute little pictures for what it is, and there are so many things to make and sell. So first off, just top of our list, we've got barley. It's going to give us the distance on where the shop is. It's going to give us its current sale price. If you can buy it, for instance, the barrels, you can sell them at 5 grand, but you can buy them at 7 grand. It's going to tell you the prices, and then for all the fluctuating prices, it's going to be showing how down here on the graph. So, for instance, we were trying to sell some barley right now. This is literally the worst time of the year that we could sell it. If we wait it out, we could literally get another 500 quid per litre on the barley. And the same here. Let's see, Buffalo, bit of mid-range, but if we wait out till October or even January, we'd get a much better price for buffalo milk. There's a few different things that you can do, like the guy was saying, production, to make money on that. For some reason, buffalo milk seems to be more expensive or better price out of the bottle than in the bottle. But hey ho. But instance, you could say buffalo milk into mozzarella. That's literally worth twice the price. I will be looking into getting buffaloes because that is new to me. But there's also like cement bricks bags, which we will go on to later. For now, we're going to stick to the farming, and we're going to explore what that is a little bit later on. So right now, as far as I'm aware, we've got field 3, 4, 5. Did they actually sow this? Okay, so this needs rolling and it needs lime. I think it's too late for lime, but we can get the harvester, we can get that out over here in the other field. I'm not even going to bother changing. What can I get there? That keeps happening. Alright, so this is drive this over for the trailer for now. We'll pick this up off field 5. Well, we will, the work will. Well, we probably shouldn't be doing that ourselves to save money, but we have things that we need to do. We don't have time. Time is money. We are on a 1-day season, or 1-day month anyway. So let's pick it up. Work on it. Awesome work we're going to do, I think. So the next thing we need to do, if that's in that trailer, we need a, is this a roller? Oh my god. No way, that never happens, but we do not have a trailer big enough to pull that bad boy. It's like we need like a 300 horsepower tractor to be able to pull 27 meter roller. It's just too big. We don't have any mods right now. This is a fresh game. So we will be buying whatever's on the base game, really, I guess. Let's see. Let's see if we can find the rollers. Where are you? I guess it'll be under like special crops, animals. I thought it'd be like something like sprayer yield improvement. Ah, rollers. Here it is. Damn, so we could buy the big one at the same price as the little one, but we just can't pull the little one, the big one, so that's a shame. I think we're just gonna rent this for now. I don't want to waste all of our money buying equipment that we'll only use like however many times a year that it, you know, let's just lease it for now, just in case. So let's do our trick. So for those of you who don't know, if you need to get back to the shop very quickly without driving, you can reset any vehicle and it will go back to the reset point, which on most maps is at the shop. It's only on mod maps really, but it's not the shop. Let's go ahead and grab this. go ahead and grow our field. And I'm going to keep this for a minute, and I want to keep this for a minute, and I want to put another drop in and then roll it out. Also go ahead and pop a worker on here to finish this off, and this is basically going to take these seeds. Oh, sorry. Take these seeds, just going to roll them into the ground. I don't know why the workers do this. And roll them into the ground, flatten it all out, and really embed them into the ground. In an ideal world, you would roll them in the direction that he seeded them, but obviously these workers are left, right, and actual centre. So, Lord knows what they're thinking. Okay, third tractor. I just need to pop this trailer over here. We need silage. So I'm thinking, because we have a few cows here, we're going to do a couple of things. We're going to just double check and just see if we have any hay barrels knocking about. I think there is a way that you can see if we have any bales knocking about. If we check how many bales there are on the map. But no. No. Nothing back here. No. Nada. Got some bees there on the right. And a little solar panel as well. Yeah, so we got no silage. So one thing new that I have noticed about the animals whilst I've been doing my test gaming, why did I do that? Is their enclosures. So their enclosure is taken into account how much grass they have in their enclosure. It's like 70 whatever % of this is grass, and it counts towards their meadow intake. So I just need to grab some silage. I can add this to it, and then they should be at 100%. We also need to get some water as well, and hopefully they're good. So we have a trailer that does not... Oh, can I put something on the back of this? I may be able to hit something on the back of this. So I'm gonna buy... Is it one on sale? Nope, couldn't get that lucky. I'm gonna buy a water container. I'm gonna go ahead and buy... I'm just gonna buy the $5,000 one for now. We will eventually end up buying one of these lizard ones. Hopefully we can catch one on sale, but for now, I'm gonna buy this, not lease it. I think we're gonna end up using it quite a lot. go ahead and get to the shop. And this shop is here. No, too much to be true. So, we need the bales. Let's get like 2. No, that's not what we need to do. Animals. No, that's also not what we needed. Bales. Let's grab 4 of those. Buy that. And I gotta get those. Huh. My tractors don't have a hitch. Can my tractors have a hitch? No. So I need like a telehandler or something. Skid steer, 35k. Could a skid steer pick up a bale? 2 ton. 35k. I just doubt a skid steer could pick up a bale. Sugar boys. So we have taken a big loan so we can go ahead and buy the shop a Merlot. And the shop can go ahead and load and unload. Maybe it won't be the shop's, maybe it'll be ours, because we can overload and unload. These items. I don't know how the best way to go about it is. Maybe a loan wasn't the best idea, but I don't know how to pick up these items to get them back, to be honest. I think we've got no choice. Let's go ahead and pick up bale fork. Buy, and I think we need to grab a little trailer as well for it. This trailer. Let's find out. find a trailer. Alright, so we have the Merlot, we've thrown some silage in there. Now we need to go and find some water. So, nearest water. I guess it's just around here. Somewhere. Let's go down to the bottom of the pit, see what we can't find. Let's just get to look at our job. Dumps that into the pond. So I feel like this is probably the best way to set this particular map up. Make use of what's already there. You've already got some cows there. You've already got some fields of some crop. So you just really need to sort of manage what we've got. We've got the cultivator going on field 2, I believe it is. And we will be turning that into grass so that we can make our own silage, and then once we've got that under control we can then obviously invest in more cows. Let's try and smudge these out of the way.
With a little bit of country, a little bit of pop, we won't slow down, we won't ever stop, we're chasing dreams.
Probably need to go out for 2 loads, but let's get this guy picking up the cedar. Grass down on field 2 as soon as that's ready. Oh, there's a water tank there. Grass. Let's take this, dump this, and trailer. So now let's take this back, get some more water. Awesome, so food cord for the cows with some Angus in there, 50-month-old. We have 3. Reproduction 0%. So maybe seeing as that is set up, maybe we'll have a look at the animals. Let's have a look at this. So we have Brown Swiss, Holstein, Angus, Limousine, and Water Buffalo. I'm gonna have to get some baby Water Buffalo. Let's get 2 of these. Bye. And we've already got some Angus, so let's get some Limousine and see if we can't flip them. We just got them at 0 months. Oh, look at them. Oh, he's running. If I come near you, are you gonna run? I'm not gonna lie, they look like puppies. Go on, you can do it. Alright, you know what we're missing? We're missing a pet feature. I need to pet these animals. Can I pet that dog? I just want to like stroke it. Oh, he fell. Oh, buddy, old pal. I know. Oh, look at you both lying down. Alright, Mama. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Awesome. So, animals are doing good. We've upgraded the animals. We have this field over here, field 3. Admittedly, it does need lime. But that's fine. We're going to keep this though as canola. We're going to have 1 field of wheat when that's ready. And then we're going to have 1 field of whatever we decide to put over here once that's ready. We are going to be bringing the cultivator back over here and getting this cultivated at some point. And then when we've passed a year, we're going to get a plow and we're going to make 3, 4, and 5. I think we're going to make this 1 giant field. And have 1 or 2 crops per year on top of the grass. Because we'll have the grass, the silage, and obviously we can make hay out of that as well. So this guy should be done soon, so this guy can start doing his thing. It's curious how they start from the middle and then work their way out. I personally think that's a better idea. You've got your solid ground on the outside so you can escape the field without obviously all the sludge. But it's knowing where the middle is. I guess if you have the GPS, it's not that bad. Alrighty, so got a couple of jobs to do. Gonna go ahead and get this seeded in grass and rolled. As soon as this guy has finished this last round, we have the canola in here growing. Got my left footprint. Yield bonus 39, so obviously we rolled it, but we'll see what we get out of that. We do need to fertilise it, so we do need to think about getting a spreader. In an ideal world, obviously we would get one on sale. Due to affordability, maybe just get the cheaper one. For now, maybe just lease the cheaper one. Where are we? Trailers, soil, seeding, yield improvements. Here we are. So we could get this one for 25. We could rent it, and then we could maybe do some jobs with this just with the fertilizer. And then when it comes down to getting the lime, buy one of these unless one pops up on sale. I'm thinking that might be our best bet for now. And I am thinking that once we are established with the cows, we will switch over to slurry and manure spreaders, I think. I definitely think that is the ecological way to do things at the very least. But yeah, we'll be renting the smaller one for now. Not the smallest, but the smaller one. Filling this up with 3,200 litres of solid fertilizer, and then we can go ahead and make some money, hopefully, anyway. And get our fields fertilised in the same time. So let's put this worker straight on here. Oh, there he goes, off to the middle. Drop it. Come on, there you go. So I think in the time it takes this guy to finish seeding this field, this guy can definitely get field 5 cultivated and ready for seed bed. Really cool thing about this one as well is when you sign out and sign back in again, your workers are still working. There's no confusion. No, he goes to the middle. Whatever, do you, boo. Okay, so we've got that field set up. We've got that field set up. We've got grass on the go. From down there, let's see. What else do we have to do to get this farm set up and ready? There's some really cool things around here. Got a little shed, a little solar set up as well. Can we go in the shed? Is it just decorative? It's just decorative. Let's take a look. So yeah, so the baling jobs, you can take certain parts, so you don't have to finish the whole baling. Like, you could just mow. You want to just mow, you've got some mowers, you could just mow. You then want to do the tedding, you've got the tedding, weeding. The contracts in this is very impressive. There's a lot of different things for you to be doing. You don't have to just commit to baling and then, do the whole job. The same as harvesting. That's still the same. Take that to a specific place. But hey, look at that. So it tells you whereabouts the distances between them. So here's your field. Here's your field up here. Here's your sell point. I like that because sometimes the job is harder because of the distance in between. Like this one's a piece of piss. We could do that one ourselves. You are literally just taking it over the road as well. Maybe we will jump on some harvesting jobs. Maybe we'll take on some bigger contracts like this one so we can get some bigger machinery. And get paid for it at the end of the day as well. Oh, look at me getting tired. That being said, we've got a couple of chores to finish off. Cultivating going on field 5. We've got planting of the grass going on field 2 that will be rolled afterwards by the tractor of field 5 as soon as he's done. We got a Merlot which has been helping us. I don't think we're going to be putting that back to the shop. I think we're going to end up keeping this as our farm hand for the cows. Obviously, we have nothing that's going to help us mod-wise to make our lives easier. Everything will be based on machinery picking it up and so on. It's not like I can just grab a bale today, especially without the super strength. But for now, I think that we've done really well. I'm impressed with what we have managed to get done in the time, and I think we have a really good positive setup. I think for this particular map, it's very important to get the cows going, especially seeing as they're already in, and obviously getting these fields up and running. Maybe if you were to start this for the first time, getting a plow and putting 5, 4, and 3 together, maybe even expanding 3 at the bottom wouldn't be a bad idea. There's also expansion that you could take out that shed over here, and you could potentially go ahead and expand off of the bottom of field 5, 4, and potentially 3. You can sell the trees as well. We're going to be keeping the trees for a later project for now, but it's definitely something that we can think about down the line. Like I said, for the future. And we can start thinking about how we can expand this farm and start turning more of a profit in the next 30 days until we get onto our next map. We're going to play all 3 maps off against each other, see which one we like the most, and see how much money we can make, and how much effort it's going to take us to turn a profit in each of these worlds. For now, thank you for joining us. I appreciate you sticking around to the end of the video. If you've made it this far, please make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Appreciate it. Good night.